First and foremost, Roarke, coming off a good win there, second round TKO. How are you feeling straight after the fight?
Relieved for number one. I put a lot of work into this camp with Vusi, and it was our first outing together. I felt like there was a lot of pressure. Will he be the same? What has he improved on? Is it all hype and stuff like that? And I feel like I proved that I am a better fighter than I am going under Vusi at a fast rate. I felt very composed, very relaxed in there. It was just, I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the experience.
Obviously, the first round, neither of you wanted to necessarily engage on it, but I still felt that you edged that round anyway.
Yeah.
The second round, however, you came into something else and you managed to put him away with crisp shots.
So, I went into the fight. I remember being told by Rainer Liebenberg just to enjoy it. You've got 8 rounds. You don't need to blow him out of there in one round. And I wanted to also try and display my abilities, with the jabs to the body, to the head, the movement and stuff like that. But then in the second round, I noticed he also came out with a bit more intention. So I thought, okay, cool. No, let me just shut this down. I had plenty of confidence in myself, thanks to Vusi. We worked on a lot of technique, a lot of balance, a lot of composure, and I felt like that was what made me so relaxed. When I saw the opportunity to get him out of there, why not just take it?
What sort of strength training have you been doing? Because obviously you do look like you have a lot more power.
Yes. So obviously it doesn't make me do a lot of explosive stuff with my legs, and just overall conditioning, toughening me up. I think part of my strength and conditioning, or my conditioning and being stronger, came down to my sparring. I was sparring like Rainer Liebenberg, Alfonso Thyssen, guys that were bigger than me, and that pushed me around a bit. So that allowed me to get used to that. When we were in the pocket a few times, I was comfortable all the time. I was never worried that he was too strong. I felt stronger than him, and I think I proved it.
Talk to us now about this cut lip that you have here, inside the mouth.
Unfortunately, in the second round, I think with, in the spur of the moment and the heat of things, everything was going by so quickly that we forgot to put the mouthpiece back in. I didn't even realize when I went in there. I felt fine. I had tunnel vision. I was zoned in on what I had to do there. I didn't even realize it until I got caught. And I still thought to myself, why am I bleeding so much? Like, this is not normal to get caught. And then I still, felt with my tongue to see I got no mouthpiece. And I noticed, I still looked at my corner, I had no mouthpiece. But I was okay because I felt like I had a lot of momentum going at that time. So I didn't want them to stop it and put the mouthpiece in and give him that slight bit of recovery, you know. So I felt like I had a lot of momentum. And I was fine. I wasn't really bothered. I knew I had to keep my hands up, try and move the head more, and I'll be fine. So it happens, it's part of the experience. One day we can look back at this and have a laugh.
Talking about experience, obviously under the the bright lights, Empress Palace. How did you feel walking down that ramp for the first time?
I won't lie, I was nervous at first. Like, it's the same amount of nerves I've had for every fight. But I kept telling myself, this is what I've dreamt of, this is what I've worked for, and now it's happening. Just enjoy it. Like Rainer Liebenberg said, enjoy it. Just have fun, I'm still young, I'm still learning, enjoy the whole experience, don't take it too serious, and that's what I did. It was so nice to see all the fans and supporters, and I'd always dreamed of walking down that, that path to the ring at Empress Palace on Supersport, and it was happening for me. One of my very, very, very close friends, he's like his family to me, he said it's the same job, he says it's nothing different, and that's what I had, in my mind going into this fight.
Moving on to the next step, obviously Timbani had a little moment of respect there for you. He opened up the ropes for you. Obviously at the weigh-in you had that symbol.
Look, it's all part of the game. We've got to make it interesting somehow. And it was nice to see him do that for me after the fight. It shows a bit of respect. He earned my respect. He was tough, and I'm pretty sure I earned his respect. And that's what boxing is about at the end of the day: 2 men going to war and earning each other's respect in the most honourable form. And it's nice to see that because there's no hard feelings, there's no hate, and that's what it's about.
Obviously, you got a lot of people to thank. Acha, just before we leave, obviously it was a privilege to watch you and see how your career's progressed and how you've improved. But lastly, just a shout out to the sponsors and everyone that came out today. I would love to
give a shout out to my sponsors: ACDC Dynamics, Extreme Nutrition, Prime Self Supplements, TNA Auto Repair, Margin, Greenstone, Next Generation Coatings. You guys all allow me to do what I do and take it further. Without these guys, I wouldn't really be here and I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd like to thank my manager, Marco Louis, the big manager, all my friends and family for always supporting me, always showing me love. Rodney Berman at Golden Gloves and Jeff Ellis for giving me the opportunity. The sky's the limit.
Just a yes or no answer. Is he the hardest hitting manager?
That's a yes.
Okay, cool.
Affirmative.